Whoa! Greetings if you're just joining us here for MSU Green versus University of Tennessee Volunteers as you see Tennessee's warming up here. Once MSU's warm up commences, we will go mute for a couple seconds because we'll be helping them warm up, and then we'll get this game underway. Thank you for watching. And welcome everyone. After a great national anthem there from the player from Colorado College of the Mines, we're now ready to get underway here in the first set of the match between the MSU Spartans and the Tennessee Volunteers. MSU breaks the huddle and waves at their opponents. Starters for MSU today are going to be number 15, Kelsey Anima, number 9, Shelby Dundas, number 13, Sarah Fleischer, number 6, Carly Hoekstra, number 5, Nicole Dag. For the Spartans is Tegan Hogan. Go vote now in the comments. We have a poll going. Got a little rapid fire going this morning as we have Shelby Dundas over under on blocks for the set at 2.5. First ball over taken by Nicole Daggy, and that'll be amazing. They'll have to turn it around. This one into the net by the Vols. That'll be the first point for the Spartans. As we see number 17, Haley Harris enter the game. She'll play back row for number 13, Sarah Fleischer. Harris, a right side lefty out of Lapeer, Michigan, a senior. She floats the ball. Vols have a little bit of trouble with it. The roll picked up by Hoekstra. Hogan to the outside, Anima. Big swing, but there will be a replay as there's a ball onto the court. Harris back to serve again. Still 1-3 in this ball game here. Thank you for joining us. As Harris puts one over. The outside roll is picked up by Hoekstra again. Hogan unable to get there. Dundas off the hands. Back row attack here for the Vols. Touched by Dundas. That'll be another point for the Vols as they take an early lead here. 1-5. Spartans, no reason to panic quite yet, but we need to be efficient going forward. Daggy the pass. Outside, Anima. Big swing. Picked up by the Vols. They'll return for the back row. Out of bounds. Daggy back to serve. Hogan picked up. Daggy the set. Anima rolls it. Picked up by the Vols. To the outside. Double block. Harris. Pass from Harris. Right side. Anima. Down line. Out of bounds. 7-2 in favor of the Vols. Coach Lauren Pernick will take a stand, wondering if she should use that first time out. It's a little early for it. Harris to pass. Outside. Marianne Alexander. Off the hands. The Vols. Harris with a dig. To Marianne in the middle. She'll tip it. The Vols will counter. And another point for the Volunteers, off to an 8-2 start here. This ball picked up by Hoekstra. Anima, the swing. That'll be her first kill as she subs in here for Catherine Perry. The Vols roll one here, picked up by Daggy. Outside to Hoekstra, off the block. Hoekstra gets her own miss. KP from the back row. Hoekstra picks it up. And miscommunication is just killing the Spartans right now. So the score is 3-9. Spartans facing a little bit of adversity here. Let's see how they respond. Daggy, the pass. Alexander on the outside. She'll pick up her own ball. Tegan Hogan to put it over. And they're going to call a net violation on Carly Hoekstra. Spartans down 7 here. Picked up by Harris. Hoekstra. Down line, big kill from Hoekstra. Hogan the serve here. Daggy the dig. Hoekstra again off the hands. She'll find a way. Hogan the serve here. Ball's lid has a little trouble with it to the outside. Block. Another net violation on the Spartans. This one looks to be on play number 13, Sarah Fleischer, number 19, Marianne Alexander. Spartans down 6 here in the early odds. Hoekstra off her hands. Daggy will put it back into play. The Spartans will reset. Middle ball off the hands of Marianne Alexander. And Lauren Bernick will take her first time out of the set. Spartans struggling here. They'll have to turn it around. We'll be right back here on MCVTV. Thank you for watching. And we're back here as MSU breaks from their first time out of the game. They like to turn it around here as the Vols are back to serve. This ball up, picked up by Daggy. A little bit out of system. Marianne Alexander with the roll, and that'll be a kill. Marianne gets the Spartan to 6. And a nice tool off the hands there. She'll have a service sub. It'll be number 14, Kara Anderson. Anderson, a co-president for the Lady Spartans, a senior. And she'll serve into that, unfortunately. Spartans need to put together a few runs here if they want to remain in this game. Gotta at least get to 10. Preferably before the other team gets to 15, although that's 2 points away here. Hoekstra, Daggy, and Perry back to pass. Daggy to pass, up to Carly. Hoekstra in the middle. Carly Hoekstra proving why she should be out on the court right now as we see Kelsey Animal come back in. This is the rotation that the Spartans need to take advantage of here. Got Hoekstra serving, got Animal in the front row as well as Fleischer and Dundas. Gives setter Tegan Hogan a lot of options up front. And the ball is touched off. It's touched off the Volunteer passer, and it'll be a Spartan point. Volunteers tried to say that they didn't touch that first, although it was blatantly obvious. The pass here from the Vols, set to the right side. She'll roll it over, picked up by Hogan. Out to Fleischer. Fleischer sets it over to the corner, picked up. Big block in the middle, unfortunately falls. For a Tennessee point. It'll be a stoppage of play. I think a ball was on the court there. Gives the Spartans a chance to reset here. Only down 6. Not an insurmountable lead. Certainly surmountable, if that's a word. That ball probably going out of bounds, but picked up by Hoekstra. The set here from Daggy. Roll from Anima. Outside, off the block. Anima gets the dig. She's going to go to Fleischer on the right side. Big swing through the block. Fleischer. She's on a mission there as we see Haley Harris enter the game once more. Big swing from Fleischer there. That'll be her first. Daggy. Unable to pick that ball up. Hoekstra telling her teammates to side out here. We got Daggy, Harris, and Hoekstra back to pass here. Hogan, Dundas, and Anima on the front row. This ball will go to Dundas on the right side. She'll run a pseudo slide. Only 2 blockers in the front row now, but a big block here from Shelby Dundas. The Vols will counter again. Picked up by Haley Harris. Up to Dundas. She'll tip right. And that'll score. Great sequence there from Shelby Dundas, as she was one of 2 blocking in the front row there, but managed to get the solo ball back onto the Vols' side. And MSU able to side out off of that. Daggy back to serve here. She'll put one over. Pass close to the net. The setter dump works for the Vols. To the outside. Alexander. Alexander pulls the Spartans within 5 as we see Anima get subbed out here for Catherine Perry. Some of the members from MSU Green Men's have showed up this morning, cheering their fellow Spartans on as Perry puts the ball over here. The Vols will be out of system. The back row attack picked up by Daggy and put over by Alexander. The Lib will take it. Block there from Hogan. The Vols will be able to put it over. Dig from Daggy up to Marianne, and she'll get a kill. Spartans pull within 4. Daggy at 4 digs in the set. Short serve here. Put back down by Marianne Alexander. This is the run that the Spartans needed. A little bit of life goes a long way.
Great serve, KP.
Perry, the serve. Vols. Counter. Out of bounds. Spartans pull within 2. Tennessee. Probably questioning whether they should take a timeout here as Perry serves once more. She'll go short again. The Lib will pick it up to the middle. Tip, picked up by Harris. Outside to Hoekstra. Off the hands. Picked up by the libero. To the outside. Unable to be picked up by Daggy. And the Vols will be able to side out there. Vols back to serve here. Ball passed by Daggy. Out to Hoekstra. She'll go far corner. Hogan the dig. The set back to Hoekstra again. Off the block and out of bounds. Oh, and inbounds. Point for the Volunteers. Daggy the pass here, over to Hoekstra. She'll tip. And the Vols will put it back over. And the Spartans will take their second timeout. Let's see how they come out of this timeout here. They've been down 5 before. Cut it within 3 earlier. Daggy digs counters at 4. Her over-under is 12.5. Fleischer kills 1. She's at 4.5. Spartans here back to receive. The ball picked up by Daggy. Great pass to Alexander. On the right side, she'll go off the hands. The Vols will set the right side. Another score for the Vols. They'll win the race to 20. MSU starting to feel the heat. Down but not out. Serve here in the net for the Vols. Spartans pull within 5. Hogan back to serve. This is a good rotation for the Spartans. They got Alexander, Hoekstra, and Fleischer up front. Perry in the back row. Hogan to serve. Big pickup here for Daggy. That'll be her 5th dig. And off the hands of Marianne Alexander. That'll be a Vols point. Libero back to serve for the Vols. Picked up by Catherine Perry. Good set. Fleischer tips it over. Hoekstra down line and in. She's having a game. Alexander back to serve here. Nice serve here, picked up by Libero to the middle. She'll tip. Picked up by Hoekstra. The set here from Hogan. And Fleischer tried to get creative with it. She was unable to put it back over. It's a good idea. Serve here, picked up by Daggy. Right side to Fleischer. Down line, picked up by the Libero. Outside. Catherine Perry with a great dig. Setter, put it over, picked up by Hoekstra. Back row for Perry. Blocked. Tennessee will take the point. Catherine Perry to the middle for Hoekstra. She'll roll to the belly of the court. Free balled over. Daggy, dig. To the middle. Dundas. As we see Anima come back in. Anima, a highly valuable player for this Spartan team, as we see Hoekstra back to serve. She'll put it over. To the middle, off the block. Dig there. From Daggy. The Vols tip. Picked up. We'll see Hoekstra out of the back row and then the net. The Vols a point away from winning the set. We'll see Fleischer serve receive here as they've pushed Anima up. Hoekstra, the dig. She'll get to her middle. And a net violation on the Spartans. That'll end the set. And first set, 25 to 17. Because that'll be the first set for the Spartans. They'll look to turn around in set 2. Keep an eye on the chat / polls in the chat. Follow along and vote for what you think will happen in set 2. We'll be taking a brief break here. Thank you for watching on MSUWCVB. My name is Clark Johnson. And we're back here for set 2 as Hogan gets ready to serve here. A couple new polls in the chat for those interacting. We have a slight problem here as the line judge is without proper shoe wear. She'll have to put some shoes on and resume her position. She's dressed up here for costume day, I believe. Oh, I'm not quite sure. I don't want to guess. Hogan to serve. And the first point will go to the Vols in set 2. Daggy the pass here. Daggy puts it over. The Vols to the middle. They'll tip. And the tip has worked all day for the Vols. Spartans are going to need to be able to cover that if they want to have a chance in this game. Ball passed here by Daggy. Set to the right side. Animal tips and she'll get the point. Animal with a smart shot there. And she'll play her own back row for the Spartans here in set 2. Like I said, an invaluable piece to the Spartan lineup. Off the hand of the blocks. That's a Daggy dig. Hoekstra off the hands. And unable to be picked up by Tegan Hogan. Daggy the pass here. Hogan on the net. She'll go to Hoekstra. Off the hands. The balls. The counter here. Down line. Picked up. Unable to be put back into play.
Let's try to throw.
Bulls will take a 4-1 lead here. In the front row for the Spartans, you got Alexander, Fleischer, and Hoekstra. Out of bounds here. Ball came flying at the camera.
Let's go, Kara.
Kara Anderson back to serve now. Diaz, she'll put one over. Vols will have trouble with it, but they'll roll it. Ball picked up by Anderson. Right side, Fleischer. Off the hands. Down line, picked up by Anderson. Animal puts it back into play, and Hoekstra will put it over. Picked up here, the Vols will counter to the middle. Off the hands of Dundas. Anderson the set to Hoekstra. She'll go deep corner, but it'll be picked up. Rolled out of bounds here. Spartans pull within 1 point. Deep serve here from Anderson. Tipped over by the Vols, and that'll work. We'll see a sub here, Marianne Alexander for Kara Anderson, and then she'll switch for the libero, Daggy. Hoekstra, the pass. Dundas in the middle. We'll get a side out for the Spartans. As we see Haley Harris in the serve for the Spartans. She'll put one over. The Vols put it on the 10-foot line. Picked up by Anima. The set from Hogan. Hoekstra. Big swing there, but picked up. Vols tip it over, picked up by Harris to the middle. Dundas. Off the hands. The libero for Tennessee doing everything for them. Big block there from Dundas. Unable to be put over in 3 hits, and that'll be a point for the Spartans. They'll tie it up at 5. As we see a ball on the court here, but Harris doesn't care, she'll serve on. Harris the serve. Vols, throw it over. Outside. Anima the dig. Hoekstra. Off the hands, she'll put her ball over. Ball picked up by Daggy. Roll. Play on. Libero for Tennessee will regain the lead for the Vols. Cut that ball left. Spartans look like they're making an adjustment, giving the Volunteers line. As you saw right there with Tegan Hogan bringing the block in a little bit, that allowed for Kelsey Anima to take that ball as the Volunteers serve out of bounds here. Hoekstra back to serve here. She'll serve deep. Volunteer point. Passed by Harris to Anima on the outside. Big swing down line, and that'll be in. Spartans knot this game up at 7. Daggy will be back to serve. She will wait for the ball.
Hey, let's go, Nicole.
Daggy to serve. Picked up by Harris. Big block there from Marianne Alexander. Play will stop. Doesn't matter. Good dig there from Hoekstra. It'll be a replay as the ball entered the court. Marianne Alexander with a good block there. She took away the middle's left side. Good serve here from Daggy. Ball scrambling. Hard cross picked up by Harris. Great pass to the outside. Anima. Swing off the block. Anima gets her own recycle. Hoekstra for the back row. Hoekstra the pass to the outside. Anima. Big swing. Somebody was in the net. And it was a volunteer. Hogan back to serve now.
Yo, Keegan, feed Kelsey. She's got a small block. Small block on the ground.
Spartans telling Hogan, the setter, to ball out of bounds. Line judge would have no idea. She wasn't paying attention. But it's fine. The down ref made the call there. Actually, the line judge was saving a ball from going in bounds and replaying that point. So credit to her as Hogan serves here. Ball scrambling again to the front row. She'll roll. Picked up by Hogan. Marianne Alexander. Another Spartan net violation. Tough to tell who it was. It was number 13, Sarah Fleischer, the peanut gallery tells me. Daggy the pass. They'll go right up for Anima. She'll set it over. And the ball's unable to put the ball back over. It'll be 10-9 in MSU's favor. We'll see Anima go back to serve. She wastes no time at the service line. She'll just wait for the go ahead from the referee. Put it over deep. Balls, put someone on the net. Hoekstra, big swing and a kill. That'll be her first. Her over-under was set at 4.5. She's a quarter of the way there. Ball rolled into the net there by the Vols, and MSU will take a 3-point lead. Like I said, Anima will waste no time at service here. She gets going. Ball overpassed here, set by Alexander. Fleischer on the right side. Big kill there on the roll to middle back. Anima back to serve. And a timeout for the Volunteers at 13-9. Thank you for watching. This is MCVTV. We're going to take a quick break. And we're back here. 13-9 ball game. And this Volunteers will side out. It was only a matter of time. MSU will have to keep pushing its lead here. The pass from Daggy here, set from Alexander. Hoekstra will set it over. And out of bounds. Spartan point. Shelby Dundas returns to the game at middle. And the Spartan point on the touch. We apologize for any choppy game footage. We're working off of a mobile hotspot here. Off the hands, and that'll be a volunteer point. That'll be a volunteer point. Fleischer, the poke over. DeVals. Off the block. DeVals putting together a run of their own here. Balls miss a serve. We'll see the Harris for Fleischer sub.
Come on, Haley. Come on. Go, Haley.
Ball picked up by Harris. Hogan to the middle. Dundas. Ball picked up by Anamar. To the middle. Picked up by Harris. And put over by Daggy. DeVals on the right side. Ball picked up by Daggy. Jousted from Hogan. Hoekstra off the block. Picked up by Daggy. Hoekstra again. Off the block and inbounds. That'll be a block for Tennessee. The pass here. Slide for Dundas into the net. DeVals to serve here. Way out of bounds. Good eye from the Spartans to let it go out. Back to serve here is KP. Perry to serve. To the middle. She'll tip. Unable to be picked up by a combination of Daggy and Harris.